POV, the Pogues react to you doing a triple backflip off the boat after flipping off the cops and chugging 10 beers all at the same time. Part 1. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back, just as I promised, with more content. Today's video is video I've been wanting to do for a little while, but I kind of forgot. But then I saw it on TikTok and it reminded me how I wanted to do this video. Anyways, today we are going to be reacting to my OBX shifting script. If you don't know what, first of all, if you don't know what OBX is, it's Outer Banks. It's a TV show. It's actually a pretty good TV show. If you haven't watched it, I'd recommend watching it. Second of all, if you don't know what shifting is, well, you're in for quite the ride. So basically, shifting is where I don't really know how to explain this. You attempt to transport yourself into a different reality. And multiple people, this was pretty popular in 2020 on TikTok. I would just say this was not from 2020. I will actually give you the exact date. The last time this was edited was October 23rd, 2024. So I was a little late on the trend. I do remember writing this script. I do remember having a lot of fun writing this script. So I don't know. I never actually shifted, so I don't really know if it's real or not. But I do remember having a lot of fun trying. So, I mean, I don't really know, honestly. But anyways, let's get into my reaction to my old Outer Banks shifting script. Okay, let's start off here. About me. Name, Blake Jackson. I came up with this because I wanted to name my child Blake, and Jackson is basically my default last name for anything. That's actually my fake Facebook account's last name too, so I just go with Jackson for everything, honestly. I might have put Jackson because of my fake Facebook account. I honestly don't really know, but name Blake Jackson. We're off to a good start. Nothing too bad. Age 17. I'm straight and my pronouns are she, her. So the reason this is at the beginning of the script is I thought I had to establish this because I was like, okay, this was in 2024 when I was going through a rough time, okay? So basically I was like, if I go into this OBX and there's some girls flirting with me, I'm gonna crash out. So, you know, I had to establish this. I was a little homophobic, but not anymore. Anyways, belongings. A sun necklace that my mom gave me before she died, which we'll get into later. Gold rings and a pair of medium gold hoops. I am a big fan of gold jewelry. Obviously, I have gold necklace on. I still am. I still am. But yeah, all of it was gold. I wanted my character to also like gold too, so that's why. Backstory. My parents died in a car accident, so I came here to live with my grandma. It took a heavy toll on me till I met the Pogues. This was all on my own. No inspiration came from this. I thought of this one night while I was thinking about shifting. I literally thought this one night. I was like, wait, what if I lived with my grandma and my parents were dead? Yeah. So, like I said, I was going through a rough time. Okay, moving on. Birthday, May 6th, 2007. I don't know if that was 17 at the time that I wrote this. I may have calculated it, I don't know. I may have just guessed. Let me know if that's the correct date for when I made the script. If not, I definitely just guessed. Personality. This is where it starts to get interesting. We're getting interesting. Okay. Bubbly, funny, sarcastic, stubborn, animal lover, bookworm, unserious. She's just so unserious. Mature, smart, kind, gentle, spontaneous. So as you can see, I'm the total package. Blake Jackson, I mean. Style. Okay, fair warning. The things that I put had nothing to do with the reference pictures that I put. So don't flame me for that. I low-key just stole the first pictures I saw off Pinterest. So yeah. Style. Winter and fall. Downtown girl. Summer and spring. Hipster / pretty pink princess. References. Here's the pictures. I'll probably show them on the screen, but here they are. My references for Downtown Girl, Hipster, and Pretty Pink Princess. I think I might have been trying to only show references for Pretty Pink Princess and Hipster because this was supposed to be set in I don't know why I just did that. It was supposed to be set in summer, but I think that's why. But anyways, here we go with our Pretty Pink Princess outfit of sweatpants and a t-shirt. So, you know, Pretty Pink Princess and Hipster, because this is so hip. Next we have the Shein Final Boss shirt. I don't have anything to say. I think I stole this off Pinterest and went with it. Now, these next ones, bear with me, okay? Please. These reference pictures, I had no idea what I was doing. So please, don't leave the video. It gets better.
I don't think I can do this anymore, you guys.
Okay. My hipster outfit. Number 1. It's just so cute. I don't have any words. I'm speechless.
Oh my God.
Okay, next outfit. These gorgeous pants sewn together by the finest of fabric found on Pinterest again. Okay, and now we're done with the style. So let's get into my skills and talents, aka where I think of everything I possibly could and put it into one. Skills and talents: singer, dancer, actress, surfer, artist. And the fact that these aren't even skills or talents, it's just me listing things. Like, not even singing or acting. Singer, dancer, actress, surfer, artist. So, those are my skills or talents. Next, hobbies. Reading, acting, saving animals. If you can't already tell, I like kind of base my character off Kiara from Outer Banks and also Sarah. I just kind of mix them together and low-key with a little twist of my own and just call her Blake Jackson. So, not too much on me. Anyways, saving animals, listening to music, surfing. And in my mind, canonically, I guess, in my mind, when I did shift, the Pogues were the one who taught me how to surf. So, you know, the tradition. The usual. Looks, gorgeous. Brown hair with blonde highlights. So this is just basically what I want it to look like. I have blonde highlights now, but this was what I wanted to look like at the time, so here we go. Blonde highlights, blue eyes, long eyelashes, full eyebrows, French manicure, full lips, 130 pounds, 5 feet 6 inches tall, tan, a little bit of freckles on my face, button nose, beautiful smile, clear skin.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
So I may have been a tad bit insecure. Like I said, it was a rough time. I actually don't have anything else to say. Like, it was a rough time. That's my whole reasoning for this, was I discovered it on TikTok. I was thinking I hate it here. Let's leave.
I have an idea.
Really? What is it?
Let's leave.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. There's like nothing else for me to say about this. It's actually really bad. Yeah. Okay, next. Voice and smile claim. Jenna Ortega. Face claim. I'll put it up on the screen. Stole this girl's whole freaking face off Pinterest. If this is you, I'm so sorry for stealing your face off Pinterest for my shifting script. If it makes you feel any better, I never did end up shifting. Yeah, sorry. Now, here we go. This is where it all comes into play. Well, once we get into the other stuff category, that's when it all comes into play. This is just the baseline. Now, here we go. But a little advisory, it is a little weird and cringe. Yeah. This was just basically my perfect world in my mind at the time, so yeah. Relationships. Living with grandmother Elizabeth Jackson. That was my grandma's name in the DR. Siblings. Kylie Jackson, female, age 5. Friends. Kiara, Pope, Sarah, John B, JJ, Cleo. Significant other. JJ Maybank. Friends to lovers, and he fell first, but she fell harder. Enemies? Ruthie, Topper, Rafe, Kelsey, Luke. So, who's surprised that my significant other was JJ Maybank? Anyone? Anyone? So, this was kind of in the era of the mass population of JJ Maybank edits and nothing else. Like, literally my whole For You page during October of 2024 was Outer Banks videos, but mostly JJ Maybank edits.
My pops got me on lockdown. Come on, man. Your dad's a pussy over.
Oh, I heard that, you little bastard.
You know the words in my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is.
So that kind of fueled this a little. also TikToks I saw. I literally just searched on TikTok, like during this time I literally just searched on TikTok all day every day. Outer Banks shifting tips, shifting this, shifting that, shifting subliminal, shifting yeah. I was literally obsessed with getting to this Outer Banks thing so that I could meet JJ Maybank. Like, oh, okay, this is so embarrassing. All right, now my safety. I discovered this on TikTok again. Everything on here I basically discovered on TikTok. Like literally, honestly, most of the time it is that damn phone. Cause I literally discovered most of this on TikTok. So I discovered safety on TikTok. Like I didn't even know you were supposed to have one. I didn't even know you were supposed to have safety. I thought it was like, you know, just this fun little thing, but you know. So here are my safeties. No homophobia or racism. No politics. Drama, but it's not taken too far. I was like a fiend for drama during this time. I don't know why. I literally would tell my friends, I wish someone would have beef with me. I wish I had ops. I just want someone to talk bad about me, honestly. Like, I don't even know what I was on. Summertime, so no school. People don't know I'm a shifter. Nobody can get terminally ill. I can't die. We have social media and modern technology. 1 hour in current reality equals 1 week in my dream reality. Stole it off TikTok. Other stuff. Now we're getting to the fun part. The part where I might just cry my eyes out. So, not too much on me. Okay? Not too much on me. Other stuff. Where the OBX. Year 2024. No powers, no school. Everyone has good hygiene. I live in the cut with my little sister and grandma. Wanted to be poor so bad for some reason. I always smell like vanilla. My lips taste like cherries. Taste just like candy. Candy. I can only grow hair on my eyelashes, eyebrows, head, and nose, but the hair on my nose is invisible. I have an incredible sense of style and a great wardrobe and a big closet. I think the reason I put the hair on my nose is invisible was because someone told me that you needed the nose on your hair to survive. So I said, oh my gosh, like I can't die in this, so I have to put this. But then I was like, wait, what if I say it's invisible? Like, I thought I cracked this system. I thought I cooked with this script. Like I thought this was the best thing ever till I found out about actually scripting stuff. I didn't know people actually like wrote scenes and stuff. So I was like, no. But I think that's when I stopped during the shift, was when I realized people actually like script things. So I was like, I'm not doing all that. Honestly, I just like to manifest. Okay. Where was I? I have an incredible sense of style and a great wardrobe and a big closet. So see, I live on the cut, but I have a big closet and a great wardrobe, as you could tell by my reference pictures. My absolutely fantastic outfits that I had. Obviously, I have a great wardrobe. I am a good cook and sometimes cook for me and the Pogues. My breath never smells bad. I don't burp or fart. Well, aren't you just the total package? I have a high pain tolerance. Everyone finds me at least a bit attractive.
Say ooh.
My hair is always perfect. I have a natural blowout. My teeth are always white and straight. Don't know how they could get unstraight, but go off. My parents are rich and famous actors before they died, and then I moved to the cut with my little sister to live with our grandma. Because remember, my parents died in a car accident. I was homeschooled all my life. I've never had a boyfriend. I was a bit sheltered. I'm a Christian. I can't speak Spanish, French, and obviously English. Oh wait, no, I can speak French, Spanish, and obviously English. No, I can't. Okay, I don't know why I put I'm a Christian in there, just randomly, just stuck it in there, but you know, we all have our reasons for things. Mine was probably that I was scared I was gonna get freaking possessed while shifting, but you know, I'm really smart. I've always had money for my parents' will. It's been 18 months since my parents died, and I've lived in the OBX for 16 months. Me and Pope are best friends. Took that off TikTok too. I became friends with the Pogues almost instantly because I'm just so likable. JJ has had a crush on me for a while, but he could never muster up the courage to tell me. I just recently started having feelings for him. See, in my mind, it was supposed to be like this slow burn kind of friends fall for lovers kind of thing. It was supposed to be like my movie type stuff. But then I found out when you shift, you immediately are with your significant other, like, and then that just kind of turned me off, and I literally never shifted again, or tried. I've never shifted before. Okay. JJ has had a crush on me. Oh my gosh, I already read that. Okay. The Pogues tease him for liking me. The safe word is written on my hand, but only I can see it, obviously. My safe word is Dora's done exploring.
Can you say delicioso? Say delicioso!
And when I say this, I will be brought back to my current reality. When I fully shift, I'll smell straight coffee. So I actually have a full backstory for this one. I changed that multiple times. I'm pretty sure it was mint, and then cherries, and then I was like, I need something will 100% know that I'm there. And I picked straight coffee. I'm pretty sure I saw someone else do it. Guess where? TikTok! On TikTok for a Marvel shifting script, I think. I have no idea. This was a couple months ago in October. A little too close for my liking. But yeah. And I'm not even done. This is really bad. Like, genuinely, this was kind of fun to write. Like, maybe I should go back to shifting. Anyways, my eyes will open automatically when I have shifted to my DR. I will still hear the subliminals when I have shifted. If you don't know anything about subliminals, you've never lived. I'm gonna be alone when I first shift, and I'm gonna be in my DR bed. See, I had scripted that I'm gonna be alone when I first shift because I watched so many videos, people talking about not scripting it and then shifting and then like having a heart attack when I see them and then getting brought back to the current reality. And so I got really scared and I scripted that. Most of the things on here have full-blown reasons, mostly from TikToks that I watched that scared me to death, or like just made me think, oh, that'd be cool, blah blah blah. This low-key, I made this in a couple weeks and I just kept adding stuff on, hoping. I literally thought this was the most detailed thing ever. Like, I thought I cooked with this. I don't. Okay. When I shift, I immediately feel grounded and connected to my DR. Again, a TikTok video I saw. Someone saying to script that. I can only shift back when I want to and when I say my safe word. Oh my gosh. Now my bedroom. Got this off Pinterest. I'm pretty sure I got all my pictures off Pinterest. I'm pretty sure I just looked up a couple of words and then picked the first picture. I honestly didn't really care about anything. I just wanted to be there. Like, that was my whole deal, was that I just wanted to be in the Outer Banks. I was actually obsessed with the Outer Banks. Like, genuinely, this was that summer before season 4 came out, I think. It was in October. I don't remember when season 4 came out. I think it might have been November. It could have been October, and I think I just like might have came back to look at it when the show came out. Last time I remember trying to shift was like August or something, maybe September. But yeah. Okay, we're in the last section of my script, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Might not be, I don't really know. We're in the last section of it, and it's my bedroom reference books and like what I'm gonna wake up to. So I'm just gonna show this up on the screen. My bedroom, what I wake up in, my little sister in the DR, my grandma in the DR, and then right here at the bottom, I had a little tip after watching season 4 of Outer Banks. And this was because I absolutely despised this character with every ounce of blood I had in my body, with every nerve that kept me alive. I loathed this character. Like, genuinely, every time they're on screen, I actually crashed out. So this is why I scripted this. But Ruthie knows that I have shifted, but nobody believes her. I wanted her to absolutely go insane, to think she was crazy, to think that I wanted everyone around her to think I was crazy. I wanted her life to be over in the Outer Banks. That's how much I hated Ruthie when Outer Banks came out. So that was a productive time. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoy this video and that you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm uploading for you guys, because I love making videos and I'm having so much fun doing them and editing them and stuff. And I actually really have loved being a YouTuber so far, so I hope you guys are enjoying the videos I'm posting. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below if I should try shifting again. And yeah, love you guys. See you in the next video.